Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about addictive, from addictive to relationships, people that are addicted in their relationships. It's the same thing as drugs and alcohol and all the drama. I have something beautiful that I want to read to you from Addictive to Enlighten the Relationships. Can we change an addictive relationship into a true one? Yes, being present and intensifying your presence by taking your attention ever more deeply into the now. Whether you are living alone or with a partner, this remains the key. For love to flourish, the light of your presence needs to be strong enough so that you can no longer get taken over by the thinker or the pain body and mistake than who you are. To know yourself at the being underneath the thinker, the stillness underneath the mental noise, the love and joy underneath the pain is freedom, salvation, enlightenment. To disidentify from the pain body is to bring presence into the pain and thus transmute it. To disidentify from thinking is to be the silent watcher of your thoughts and behavior, especially the repetitive patterns of your mind and the roles played by the ego. If you stop investigating it with selfness, the mind loses its compulsive quality, which basically is the compulsion to judge. So to resist what is, which creates conflict, drama, and new pain. In fact, the moment that judgment stops, though, acceptance of what is, you are free of the mind. You have made room for love, for joy, for peace. First, you stop judging yourself, then you stop judging your partner. The greatest catalyst for change in a relationship is complete acceptance of your partner as he or she is without needing to judge or change them in any way. That immediately takes you beyond ego. All mind games and all addictive clinging are then over. There are no victims and no perpetrators anymore, no accusers and accused. This is also the end of codependency, of being drawn into somebody else's unconscious pattern and thereby enabling it to continue. You will then either separate in love or move even more deeply into the new together, into being. Can it be that simple? Yes, it is that simple. Love is the state of being. Your love is not outside, it is deep within you. You can never lose it, and it cannot leave you. It is not dependent on some other body, some external form. The stillness of your presence, you fulfill your own formless and timeless reality as the unmanifested light that animates your physical form. You can then feel the same light deep within every other human and every other creature. You look beyond the veil of form and separation. This is the realization of oneness. This is love. What is God, the eternal one life underneath all the forms of life? What is love? To feel the presence of that one life deep within yourself and within all creatures, to be it. Therefore, all love is the love of God. Wow, this is beautiful. I really needed to read that, and it's powerful. because I keep vacillating and going back and forth with the changes with my husband. He's 82, and we have the same stupid fight over and over and over again. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be changed. It's the control and the power in the ego of money and the constant control of um, dictating everything that goes along, everything that goes by. And I could just no longer do this anymore. I need to start just loving myself unconditionally, allowing my husband to be where he is in his life, allow him to grow and change as he needs to. All my anger and upsetness is my ego trying to change the unchangeable because it's reality. And when I fight reality, it's reality within me. I fight it with my husband. And everything I do and everything we all do is when we don't love and respect ourselves, this is what happens. We project it onto our partners, our loved ones, and we see all their faults and we don't see our own. So this is where our work comes in. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is affected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, beatitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, we have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. On one hand, compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities of the forgiveness, tolerance, and the virtues. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet by The Art of Peace. And today's message is, when life is victorious, there is a birth. When it is thwarted, there is death. A warrior is always engaged in life and death struggle for peace. It really is about changing and destroying and killing all the ugliness that we have about us, all of our character defects, and putting them to death so they don't keep continuously coming up over and over and over again. And it is up to us to put that to death. And it's funny how I work with couples and, they're married one time, two times, three times, and they wonder why they keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again with different actors and actresses. Is because they didn't do the internal work. And this is where we all get stuck. It's our job to make it better. It's our job to be the bigger person. It's our job to make the changes. And the people that we live with, they either get better with us or they get worse. There's no in betweens. So continue to weigh and measure the pros and the cons. If the pros outweigh the cons, then you stay together. When the cons outweigh the pros, it's time to go. And if your partner's not healing with you and it gets worse and worse and worse as you get better and better and better, it's time to go. So this is a personal decision. Only you can know that. Only you can judge that. Only you will know that. You will wake up one day and say, enough, I can no longer do this anymore. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins and food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I would be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. 2 heads are better than one. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract the discipline as freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, the first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony, guide to healthier thinking. There's a different topic every single day. And I want you to have an unanticipated day today. And thank you for listening.